down here, well, out west in Oklahoma at Little Sahara Sand Dune State Park, as well as America Oasis. And if you guys have not ever heard of this place, it's essentially a 2,200 acre state park of sand dunes and sand trails and stuff that we've never ridden before. So we've got a few things that we're actually pretty stoked about. Is we met up with our buddies from Evo Power Sports, and they've got their Turbo Defender out here, which I think is the direction that we're gonna lean with the red two-door Defender. We thought about going big, but I think long travel and turbo kit is where we're gonna go with that. So it'll be nice to see how that thing performs. But we are out here with the Can-Am booth doing the Maverick R demo rides. So if you guys are interested in actually having a chance to drive a Maverick R, you guys can. Besides that, Performance East, you know, our favorite dealer, lent us this Maverick R to rip around. And I'm so happy we have this thing. I love my X3, but this thing is meant to be out here. We are stoked about ripping the Maverick R out today and actually pushing this thing to the limit, because riding around Busco is pretty mediocre because there's not the space to actually do anything. This is where this machine belongs, and we are super stoked about that. Without further ado, we're gonna throw on the helmets, GoPros, and I guess get out to the dunes. We'll go hang out at the Can-Am booth, as well as take you around the vendor lot, show you this place. I think it's pretty sick. Pretty hefty drive for us, but I'm super happy that we came out here. Without further ado, catch you guys in the dunes. We've jumped in with the Can-Am group ride, and this is gonna be our first taste of dunes, straight sand, and being this far out west riding. I know there's like, obviously Glamis, but we've never been, so for us, actually seeing sand dunes for once, this place looks fake. I couldn't imagine what Glamis is like. Sick! That is so sick! This might hurt. Oh my god! I thought that was gonna hurt. I'm glad that we don't have the X3. I will say paddle tires would have been nice. I do give them credit for putting on a good ride. I was almost thinking that this is gonna be a mediocre ride.
The GoPro probably does it no justice.
Yeah. You know what I'm jealous of? They don't have to clean these when they're done. We spend almost as much time cleaning our machines as we do riding. We're out here, it's like, you just dust it off. I give them credit because it was a good ride. Like, I expected a demo ride. It's probably kind of mediocre. No, they like actually took us up in the dunes and we were ripping pretty good. Like, this is still so it's literally a roller coaster all the time out here. What's honestly pretty sketch is when you're at the top and then you just like dive into, this isn't a bowl, but dive into a cut like that. Learning how to do that, not that it's hard, but the initial first few times was a little kind of scary.
Look at that!
What do you think?
That's absolutely wild.
How does it look? Like that was all in two-wheel drive.
I wish the cameras did it justice.
Was I throwing a rooster or not really?
Oh, yeah.
Do we want to jump in with this group?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, get it. I don't know if they're ripping as good as we want, but I wonder what the longest conga line is. I think they've done it or set a record for it. He did that on purpose. You know what's crazy is seeing the dust inside your goggles go up and down. Well, this is a weird change of events. We got Luke driving right now. But we were chatting with my buddy Blaze over here. He's got a car on E85. He's a native, so he's gonna show us around and give us a little tour. Show us where they're doing the wheelie competition apparently tomorrow. Some other cool sections. I forget what else we were talking about, but definitely nice to meet up locals that know the place, because we've just been free floating around this whole time, not a knowledge in the world of where we were at. It's not as scary riding passenger as I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, throttle is your friend. You just want to stay in yanking it. Here, I got my yankum rope. It'd be easier with this.
Best of that is with how powdery it is, though. You try to pull it more sideways so you can cheat with the momentum.
Yeah. Ooh.
Where the hell's the toes on this thing?
I don't know. There we go. See, I knew that yanking rope in the dunes would be perfect.
Oh, yeah, man, thank you.
No problem, man.
You guys YouTubers or something? Or?
Yeah, we do a lot. We usually do a lot of East Coast stuff. This is our first trip out in the dunes. The channel is just Kyle Cullen, KYLECULLEN.
Oh yeah, man.
Or just screenshot it.
I'll hit you guys. Appreciate
Hey, have a good one, man.
yeah.
Yeah, them little stretchy ropes are cool. They work out good. I was kind of surprised I was the first person we saw stuck. I love when we're out riding and we help somebody and then they see all the cameras and they're like, what's the cameras for? Well, you do YouTube and then we tell them and then I assume you guys go watch. So drop a comment down right now if I've met you on the trails and now you watch because you just met me and we got to talking. I'm curious how many people have met me just out on trails, didn't know me from YouTube, just met me and then, you know, now follow. I think that's pretty awesome. Even if that's 10 people that are still watching this video, I think it's pretty cool. This is not a place I'd want to go without a smartphone with a map. If you've never been here, you'd be lost and turned around so quick. I guess this is where they do the drag race.
Have you ever used launch control in an X3? You gonna drive mine?
Oh, let me ride past her and let me drive it.
Okay.
All right.
Drive it.
I want to see how it's done right. You know you're going to have me spending money when I get home.
And I can get you hooked up.
No, don't be an enabler. What is that? Oh, is that like your 0 to 60?
Yeah,
and
then it'll show you mile per hour so you don't have to come all the way over here.
so what are you making roughly wheel horsepower? 280 versus stock's what, like one?
Stock is probably like 170.
170, 160.
So you hold this, and the RPMs come up, slam it down.
The fact that we hit just as hard as you do in a four-wheel drive on asphalt, but we're on sand, is wild. So you're saying one back tire weighs 30 pounds? That's wheel and tire? Holy, they feel like balloons, literally. I mean, this is a giant balloon.
I only run it out to about 65, 70.
Okay.
Just because my RPMs are so high. If I get my RPMs brought back down, I'll run it out. I've hit 110 on this trip.
110? Okay, slam it and then hold it for 2 seconds and then just let off the brake. That is sick. That's rowdy. We do not have the space to ride these by us. You'd be out of room like that. The Maverick R suspension is just impressive, but the horsepower of this thing actually going is just hooks and goes. Alright, so to give some context, right after we got done doing pulls in Blade's car, the cops pulled up and we had no idea why, come to find out. So Luke was holding this big camera with the big fuzzy mic, and the cops saw it, or park rangers, and apparently you have to have permits to film on the dunes. So this is what happened.
It's just like a state law, I'm guessing, America, because it's state property or something.
It's brand new.
Really?
It's months old.
Oh.
So how does that work?
If you go to like Rocky Mountain National Park, you got to tell them in advance. You got to pay them $300.
So like, but if somebody comes out here and films, a Snapchat, or posts on Instagram, how does that work?
The primary distinction would be whether it's commercial.
Okay, so if this is for fun, I'm doing this for my own channel.
Reality.
Well, I guess him.
Yep. It's essentially his park. It came over from a different park.
Okay. I guess probably for the event rather than this.
Yep.
But what's the difference if he takes a picture and posts it on his Instagram versus if I take a video and put it on my Instagram?
Yeah, any type of filming for whatever it may be, especially on an event weekend, we don't ever give out permits for, especially on event weekends, unless it's for the people doing the event.
Do they have like equipment and stuff?
Yeah, just cameras. They're with Can-Am doing the demo rides.
in future knowledge, just Oklahoma?
For future reference, if you ever come back here again,
Okay.
if you want to come out here and do any type of filming, you have to have a permit to do so.
Okay. Alrighty. Thanks, sir.
Take it easy.
So essentially, as we've learned, if you're gonna go out to Waynoka and film on the dunes, if it's commercial use, you have to have permits, which we didn't know about. Fortunately for us, UTV Invasion's permit that they had covered Can-Am, and since we were there for Can-Am, we were okay.
The one cop was cool.
Yeah, the one cop was super awesome.
He
The other was just being a straight jerk, and for no reason, like...
He loosened up, but like at first he was trying to write that ticket.
Yeah, he was he wasn't even trying to write the ticket, he was trying to kick us out of the dunes. He literally said, he goes, if you don't have a permit, I'm gonna make you leave and you can't come back. I wish I had the footage of talking with the first cop that was being more of a jerk.
The other cop, I felt bad for the other cop. He did not want to.
All in all, worked out. We didn't get kicked out, and we got to get you this video.
If anything, content.
That's what I said clickbait like a mother. I've never seen them on the sand. That other cop tried to write me a ticket one time in camp for tuning my Banshee at like 10 o'clock in the morning. I put new jets in it. We were just doing a plug shop.
Yeah.
So it was wide open to kill it. That's all I was doing. He's like, go out in the sand, you're disrupting everybody. I was like, dude, there's no noise during the day.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw him pull up, I was like, great.
Yeah, he was a little chotch at first. I think us being overly nice, kill with kindness would also help.
That was funny, dude. That was
Dude, I feel so bad.
I'm putting that in my video.
Oh, absolutely.
That is going in the video right now.
That went the best, worst way that could have. All right, we gotta do that. I forgot you hadn't been in this yet. This thing leaves pretty hard for being on the freaking sand. He said like 260 wheel horsepower. Stock's like 170. Well, thanks for not getting me a ticket.
Dude, I'm so
Let's go Highway Patrol State Race.
Alright, so we got pulled over by the park rangers, next is state troopers.
Yes. I'm excited to see how Luke edits the footage. I don't think that the footage does the actual place justice. So if it looks sick on camera, just know it was even sicker in person. Oh! Oh, that looks sick. I don't know how that looked on your angle, but it felt pretty cool.
You want to drive something fast?
I'm not against driving fast things. I heard that thing's wicked.
That's the fastest Maverick R.
So he's got some big paddles on her. So going from a stock Maverick R to the highest horsepower Maverick R?
355 horsepower.
355 horsepower. That is definitely a little bit more. Jesus. We're doing 70 uphill. Yeah, definitely a little bit more horsepower.
Ready?
That is sick. When I walked up to it at first and I saw the paddles on, I'm like, he's got some horsepower. So this is a 355 cranker wheel. Wheel 355 horse. Compared to what, maybe 175 wheel?
Like 205.
Almost double. That is wild.
If you want to crash it, I'll let you drive it.
It'd be fun to drive, but it's like, my logic is I'm not even gonna do justice to how good that thing drives compared to what you're used to it.
There you go.
Big Turbo Mav R.
Let me grab Luke real quick and bring him over here. This thing is freaking wild. Who put Kyle in the highest horsepower Maverick R? I'm not even gonna do this thing justice for how well it rips. Let me go pick up Luke. You wanna ride along?
Sure.
That turbo like winds up. This thing is absolutely wild. I'm gonna go get back in that stock R, and it's gonna feel like I'm in eco mode. What's that?
That's insane.
Once that turbo lights up and it hits, I don't even want to get back in that now. I didn't even want to drive this because I was like, yeah, because then I'm going to get back in that. It's going to feel slow. I think the funnier part is it still looks stock-ish. He's got some big paddle tires on it.
He's got the sleeper build. Look, he's got the stock.
Yeah, he's still got the tip on it. Alrighty, we got to get gas. I got to take a piss. Alright, so we just got out of the dunes and we were over here talking to our friends at the Evo booth. And that's been a good conversation on what we're going to do with this Defender. So we were either going to go big lift or trail build. And so Evo's got their turbo Defender out here. We've got a drag strip, and Luke and I
got some ideas.
John, what horsepower is this car right now?
That one's running 130.
So 130 in the Defender, and then we also have our stock 90, 80 horsepower, whatever this thing is. We're talking a 50 horse jump from my Defender to his turbo Defender, and that's the light tune. So we've actually got our buddies from the RAVEK booth. They've got a super cool lighting company. We're gonna go chat with them right after we're done with this race. But we've got their base model 120 horse X3, and I think that's gonna be a pretty fair close race against Evo's 130 horse. So I'm pretty excited. We'll catch you guys over at the track. So I might have a chance, guys, because you gotta figure I'm in a 2-door Defender, which weighs like 2,000 pounds. I think a 4-door is already 2,400. On top of that, he's got bumpers, rock sliders, roof rack, whatever other stuff done. Heavy machine. He's probably every bit of 3,600 pounds. I might win, guys. Let's see what we can do. Ah! Come on, go, go, go! He didn't beat me that bad, but for considering how much heavier that thing is compared to this, that's pretty impressive. All right, so I think RAVEK's X3 is gonna smoke it. I don't know, it could be close. I think RAVEK's X3 might smoke it. We do have paddles, which is a little unfair advantage. But just to kind of show you guys where the comparison is of what that machine versus this machine, for a utility machine versus a race machine.
There's a 500-pound difference between the 4- and 2-seater. I'm gonna get a better idea of what we have on there. Yeah. My guess is it's anywhere from 1,200 to 1,500 pounds.
A 2-door with nothing on it, it's gonna rip.
I don't know that for a fact. I'll get a better number on it.
It's gonna rip. Oh, I'm just digging. Ah! Out the gate, not bad. Okay, we got it all day. All right, but for something that weighs 1,800 pounds versus probably 3,500, roundabout same horsepower, half the weight. All right, one more race just for jokes. I know this is gonna smoke it. All right, let's just smoke them real bad. I'm just saying in 2-wheel drive. You stay in 4. We know we're gonna smoke them. I'll probably dig because I'm just gonna have all that horsepower. But once we get out there, I'm just gonna blow right past them. Taking hold again. Come on, go. That's not bad. Like I said, I'm still impressed the fact of what that thing weighs. That just makes me way more excited that I bought a 2-door over a 4-door. And 2, keeping my Defender light would probably make it actually get out of its own way. This has been a really cool trip. I'm super excited we came out here. It was a long drive, don't get me wrong. Me and Luke were not stoked about that. But being out here, meeting everybody, ripping dunes, seeing the culture, it's been an awesome experience. All right, so for a machine that's far lighter, but half the horsepower, they still smoked us. And then for a machine that is half the weight, same horsepower, so we're actually gonna head over to them, bring them their car back. And then one other huge appreciation.
Bro, not the 3-wheeler.
I can't even be mad because it's a cool 3-wheeler. But one other super huge shout out to Performances. I don't know why you guys trust me with your machines. We absolutely ripped the crap out of this thing on the dunes this week. So much fun. Shout out to the locals for setting me up with some paddles. That was awesome. Honestly, this place has been the most cool, laid-back people. Definitely will be back here. America's Oasis, everybody involved with this has been awesome with us. So definitely will be back. If you guys are nearby, come check it out. Hopefully we'll be back here soon. All right, so we got done with those drag races, got everything loaded up, but we're stopping over at RAVEK's tent to show you some of their features, some of their new lights. So me and Ricky have been over here picking up some good ideas of what we can do to the Defender first, but we've also got the X3 back at home.
What's up, guys? I'm Ricky. My brother and I are the co-founders of RAVEK. Psyched to be partnered up with Kyle and get him situated with our parts and his machine. So we love the Fang lights, you know, the Fang lights for the Razor, but we were thinking, why can't we make a light that's plug and play that you can mount anywhere? These lights here are indestructible. I think you've got some plans.
We've got some ways to prove that.
Still works.
Still works.
If you have a turn signal kit, they're plug and play, whether you have our turn signal kit or anyone else's. So all the products we engineer in-house in Rice Lake, Wisconsin, and we were trying to think, how can we create new storage capacity? We felt like this kind of military side area was underutilized. So that's why we created our Molly panels, laser cut steel. You can quick attach our waterproof dry bags, gas tank, or whatever you want to fab up to it. They're pretty dope, and they add style, but also a lot of functionality.
There's two other things that I'd love to mention about this company. They've got a lifetime warranty, not a limited, an unlimited lifetime warranty. You break it, you find a way to screw this thing up, they'll send you a new one. So that goes across all their products, not just their lighting, that goes with their waterproof bags, Molly panels, everything. When I first talked to them, I was like, are you serious about that? You know we got some crazy rednecks down south that just break everything because we can? He's like, I don't care, I'll send him a new one. I was like, all right, if you stand behind it, I'll stand behind it too. All right, so with all that being said, we're gonna do a little bit more R&D, research and destruction. We're gonna take out the Maverick with all their lights on it and give her a little beat down in the trails tonight. We'll catch you guys out on the dunes. I'm working up a sweat in this hoodie. We're gonna bend the radius rod. I can already feel it.
That was insane.
Bro, that's just wild. Are you behind me?
Yeah, you should have seen yourself from behind.
But dude, my whole car, wham, 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 wham.
Video, look at this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait. It's a video. Oh, alright.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Look at this guy. Oh my god! I was not ready for that. Oh my god. Alright, I was afraid I was gonna over-rotate. Rest in peace, she's gone. She's gone, get her out of here.
Stayed up way too late. We just got done filming still. Just got done.
Oh my god!
What happened?
It just popped like a fat wheelie.
So it's the next day. We got back out here, did some stuff with the Can-Am demo ride. We got our lunch. We're out here in the Limited enjoying the AC and watching this wheelie contest. I don't exactly know what to expect. We've already missed about half of it, but
We're trying to catch up to a bunch of sand rails right now, but we're in a freaking Defender. Oh boy! Oh my!
that was not bad. Where to go?
There they are. We're back next doing the Defender.
Go, buddy.
So I guess this is what happens when you total a machine. That's pretty cool.
We should go hit that mud puddle down there.
We're gonna go hit that sick mud puddle real quick. We found the only water in this entire place. The only mud in this entire place, we found it.
It's right here. It's not even mud.
We've been waiting this whole time to find people that hit jumps. That was a good one, that was a good one. Alright, so we got back, got Blade's Can-Am fixed, changed out his clutch, got gassed up, and then we remembered that at 6:30 it's a huge group ride, and it is 624s. Basically it's gonna be a giant conga line. You guys saw earlier when we were ripping and we had, I don't know, 8 of us. Well, this is gonna be like 80 of us. So Luke's gonna get out there, get some cool shots, we'll see you in a little bit. Holy shit, there's a lot of people out here, look at this. Everybody over here, that's just the people that just got here. And then everybody over here going all the way down that dune, all on the backside, all the way down.
There's so many people here. I give it 5 minutes before before the line breaks up.
Here you go, we're getting ready to go, here you go. I can't wait to get up in that bowl when I can turn around and see everybody behind me. Holy crap, that's a lot. This literally looks like a giant game of snakes when everybody's just chasing each other. Oh! Hi, Luke! Hey! Dude, look, it's still going. Oh my! Holy crap! Oh, he just wrecked out! Oh my god! Yeah! Alright, Luke, if you check my location, you can probably see where we're at. I think we're towards the back of the park. Oh, no, you're right there. That is freaking sick. I know that conga line will still be going on for a while now. I don't know how Luke found us again, but that was a start. We were about 10 back. You can still see people's light whips going on all the way there. This will be going on for the next, shoot, I don't know, 10 minutes.
Bro. That was freaking insane. I can't believe, one, that many people kept that together. And two, I can't believe you actually got to keep catching up with us.
The conga line's probably still going way in the back.
That was hectic, for sure.
Yeah.
Understatement, not an understatement, that was hectic. The no shoes, no socks deal.
Yeah, the no shoes is the moves.